catching feelings, baby.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kanisha. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because you're absolutely going to love it here. What are you waiting for? Subscribe. Don't just watch me, y'all. Subscribe. Like y'all subscribing, but are y'all watching me? I need all of y'all to watch me, and also go ahead and like the video, comment on the video. I love to see comments on my videos so I can interact with you guys. Today we're doing things a little bit different. I realized I jumped on YouTube and I ain't never introduced y'all to myself. Like, y'all probably like, who is this girl? She just jumped on here making videos. Who are you? So we're gonna rewind. I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit about myself, why I decided to join you, why I decided to become a YouTuber, or why YouTube. So I will tell y'all a little bit about my journey and about a little bit about me. I do have some questions on my phone that I've written down that I want to make sure I ask so that I won't forget. So if you see me looking down, or if you see my phone up here, it's because I'm reading the questions, trying to see which questions I'm going to ask. So I guess y'all, also I just got ready for a day party, so that's why you see the shades. Like, I'm finna go outside. It's Sunday. We're finna have a Sunday fun day. So yes, I said let me go ahead and get these in for my girls and my guys so I can just be outside in a little bit, and then y'all gonna see that vlog after this. So yes, let's get started. Who am I? So as y'all probably already know, my name is Kanisha. I am 32 years old and I am from Pensacola, Florida. We are at the panhandle of Florida, so way in the tippy top, kind of close to Mobile, Alabama. So pretty much I wasn't born here, but I've lived here practically all my life. So I pretty much say I'm from Pensacola. I was born in Atlanta, Georgia, but I don't really remember anything about that because I moved here as a baby. My dad, I have 4 siblings. I have 2 sisters and 2 brothers. So I have an older sister and a younger sister, and then I have an older brother and a younger brother. On my mom's side, I am the baby, and then on my dad's side, I am the second oldest. So why did I start YouTube is the next question. So I'm gonna have to give y'all a little backstory to get up to the why, because I have multiple whys. Initially, at first, well, no, let me go back, okay? So the first reason why I decided to start YouTube was because I went through depression. I was very depressed after I had my son. I struggled with postpartum bad. Of course, I didn't know back then that that's what that was until now. I see that that was postpartum that I was dealing with. And me and his dad, we weren't seeing eye to eye after we had him. It's like we lost that romance connection. I forgot who Kanisha was, and I felt like, I know this is gonna be a lengthy response, but y'all stay with me. Before I got pregnant, I was very slim. I'm used to being a very skinny girl. I've been petite all my life. So before I got pregnant, I was like a size 5. After I got pregnant, I was like a size 7, 10, and then like it just kept going up from there. I was very depressed about it because I didn't know how to shape back. I knew about the gym, but I didn't have the motivation to go to the gym. It's like I wanted to be back smaller, but I didn't know how. I didn't know how to properly work out. I didn't know what to do in it, and I felt like my partner wasn't uplifting me and he wasn't very motivating. It was kind of like, girl, just put some clothes on and come on. And it's like, you don't understand, I can't fit none of my clothes. Well, just buy a new one. It's like, I mean, yeah, but give me a second. But anyways, we didn't see eye to eye for a long time. So over the years, when my son was like 2 years old or 3 years old, I think he was like 3. So he's 8 now. I believe my son was 3 years old. I was sitting at a hairstylist's house getting my hair and makeup done. It was my birthday. I'll never forget it. And she had a vlog playing on YouTube. I've never went to YouTube and watched a vlog. Never knew about vlogs, to be honest. She had a vlog playing, and it was a lady on there, a single mom who had 3 kids. She had just had her 3rd baby. She had a set of twins, and then she had just had her 3rd baby. And her boyfriend had broke up because he cheated on her. And she was going through the struggles of how to manage a breakup and how to still be there for her kids and how to fight through that depression. So her story, it kind of really stuck with me, and it made me like lock into the TV like, dang man, like she's speaking like that's kind of what I'm going through. I'm like, dang. So from then on, I asked the hairstylist what was the name of the girl's YouTube. She told me. I went home, looked up the only person I subscribed to. I made an account, and she was the only person I subscribed to. I watched her vlogs for every day, and then I went back and watched older vlogs. And I feel like we got through depression together. I began to start looking up other single moms and just looking at other people's stories, and that helped me, y'all, because I was in such a dark place. I didn't know if I was coming or going. And looking at other moms fight through it and get through it, it was so much motivation for me to get up and do something about your situation. Like, you don't like it, you the only person that can change it. So stop moping around and let's get to it. Like, it's not gonna change unless you change it. So that's what I eventually did. Watching those other moms motivated me, and then that was wrong. I'm like, man, I want to kind of get on YouTube and tell my story, but I'm like, I don't know if I can deal with the people and the trolling and all of that. And I'm like, so if I can help one person out their situation and let them know that it is possible to be a single mom and still love yourself and still date, and you can do it. If I help one person, that I've done my job, because I was that one girl that was looking for help. I was looking for an outlet, and I feel like nobody understood. So watching her videos, it made sense to me. Like, it just helped me. Like, I don't know, it just helped me. And then so I got a camera. I didn't know what I didn't do nothing with that camera at first, y'all. I just was doing stuff. So initially it was like, I'm just gonna do it as like a diary. So I wanted to make a YouTube at first to motivate other girls, and then that turned into, I don't really want to do that. I really more so, my son started playing sports. So I'm like, I just want to have this camera so he can look back at games that I recorded of him when he get older, and maybe able to show it to his kids. So that's kind of where I started to go afterwards, because I was like, I don't think I want to get on the internet and share my life. And I was like, I think more so I'll just hold it as a diary, like something I can vent to maybe. And then I'm like, just post it, like you might help somebody. And then I'm like, okay. So I recorded my son games, and people would tell me all the time, like, start a YouTube. I'm like, okay. And the more I began to get into YouTube and watch other vloggers, I'm like, man, I'm an introvert, but I think talking to a camera at home and just doing stuff, like, it's so therapeutic. So I'm like, I should do it. So last year I recorded and recorded. Y'all have so much footage from when I was just playing around in the beginning, but I started recording seriously, and I was like, you know what, let me just get to it. So I did it, and then I began to like it. I love the editing. It takes time, but I love how I'm finding my niche, I guess that's how you say it. I'm finding out how to do things, like how to make my videos better. Like, every time I post a video, I see something that I can do better, and I'm like, I can do this, and it just motivates me more. Like, I posted a reel on TikTok. Man, that reel went crazy. It was like a short of my vlogs, and that was all the motivation I needed to keep going. I know that was a lengthy response on why I started YouTube, but I had to give y'all the rundown before we got to the why. But that's pretty much why I wanted to motivate other girls out there that may be single moms, letting them know you can do it. You can do it. You're not alone. I do have a bachelor's in business administration. I am currently still in school. I'm working on my master's. I'm trying to get a master's in human resources. So that's eventually where I want to take my career. So that's currently what I'm doing. I'm a mom as well, guys. So I'm a single mom. I'm in school and I work a full-time job. So if I can do it, y'all can do it too. Don't ever let nobody tell you that you can't do it. Yes, it's hard. Yes, you get tired, but like they say, if you want something, you're gonna go do it. You're gonna make the time for it. You're gonna put forth the effort to make sure that it gets done. So every week I'm putting forth the effort, making sure I complete my assignments, even though I'm only doing one class at a time, because I don't want to rush anything. Like, I don't want to tire myself out. I don't want to overstimulate myself. So I decided to take it slow and take one class at a time while taking my master's, and that's perfectly fine for me. I'll graduate next year in 2026. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So yeah, that's currently what I do now. Well, the next question that I have, a little bit about my upbringing. I was raised with my mom. My dad always stayed in Georgia, so for summers and holidays we would go to my dad's house, and then we would do like every other Christmas there, but we would do every summer at my dad's house and every other Christmas at my dad's house in Georgia. And yeah, I like to think I had a pretty good life. My mom and dad made things happen. We never wanted for anything. Of course, things were different back then, but I like to think that I had a nice life. My mom really instilled in us how to actually earn things and that nothing is given to you. She taught us responsibility way early. Like, my mom was the type, you get a job, okay, let's see what bill you're gonna pay. And it was not that she was trying to make us help her with bills. It instilled responsibility, and it taught me budgeting my money. Like, it just instilled a lot in us, even though the bill wasn't like a big bill. It was a small bill, of course, but I think that still helped us, you know, navigate into adulthood, because it's like, if you can't pay this one bill, you ain't gonna be able to get out and pay multiple bills. So I know some people, parents don't make them pay anything when they're living with them. However, my mom chose a different route, and I totally think that did mold us and make us a lot more responsible, because we started so early with knowing finances and how to pay your bills and making sure things are paid on time and things like that. So yeah, I like to think my upbringing was nice. We weren't raised in the hood or anything, so everything was pretty much good. Favorite food. My favorite food, y'all, is baked chicken. I can eat baked chicken every single day if I could. Like, baked chicken is one of those things that I ain't gonna never get tired of it. And I feel like I make the best baked chicken. Put me up against your best baked chicken maker. Baby, I promise you they're gonna love my baked chicken over there. So, well, let me know in the competition. Let me know y'all ready to get the competition going. I make the best baked chicken. But yes, that's my favorite food. I don't really have a favorite drink. Oh, Coke Ices. I guess that can be considered a drink. I am obsessed with Coke Ices. I love me some Coke Icy. I will go. I'm so mad that the store I normally go to, they Coke Ice machine been down. So I've been having to get Mountain Dew. So that's really been a bummer. So I've been really mad about that. One of my hobbies is I love to travel. I have not done much traveling since I bought my house last year in May, because I had to get on the grind. So I had to prioritize what was important, and saving up for my house and making sure I had things in order for this whole first year. That was my main concern. Not saying I don't think I went on no trips. I haven't went on any trips since I bought my house, for real. Yeah, I haven't went anywhere. This year we about to go outside. So we do have some upcoming trips coming. I'm trying to do one in the summer. The one in the summer is not going to be real big. We probably just going to go to Destin and go to like the Big Kahunas or something. My son loves water, so I think we're going to do that in June. But yeah, that's my favorite hobby. I love to travel. I am not an animal person. I do not own any animals. I don't have anything against animals. I just don't like animals. Like, I am terrified of cats. I'm terrified of all animals. Dogs, I am warming up to small dogs. As long as they're not hyper, I can handle a small dog, but big dogs, I ain't even going to your front yard. Challenges that you've overcome, think we already talked about that. Postpartum depression, like, whew, y'all, from 2019 to 2020, 2016 to 2020, I would say those were some rocky years for me. I would say the first year of my son's life, I was good. 2017 to 2020, it was just a roller coaster for me. And I thank God. When I look back sometimes, I remember when I bought my last house, and I bought that house in 2020. I remember those first 3 months sitting in bed just crying and thanking God that I've overcome that depression. I beat it. Not everybody beats depression. Not everybody comes up out of it. So sometimes I would lay in bed and just think, thank you, God. Like, I really did it. That is something hard to come back from. You literally have to fight depression. It's hard, and I thank God that I did, and I pray I never go back into that state, because it's not a pretty place to be. So thank you, God. Hopefully, I pray to God I'm never gonna go back there. But that is something that I overcome, and I thank God every time about it, because it can get serious with depression. So let's see, what motivates you or inspires you? What motivates me is my son. Of course, that sounds cliche, but hey, it is what it is. My son absolutely motivates me and inspires me to keep going. Like, thank God I'm so blessed. Me and his dad, we co-parent very well. I thank God we're able to provide him with the life that we did not have. Where do I see myself in the next 5 years? In the next 5 years, I see myself married, settled down, having another kid. Just continue to build with my partner. Like, 5 years from now, I think, I will still be in a great place with him. I will have our daughter by then, and we'll be married by then. So that's what 5 years looks like for me. Just expanding our family, and continuing to grow and build together. So that's what I think. Introvert or extrovert? I am an introvert all the way. I am very, very, very shy. However, if you talk to me, I will talk back. I know how to engage in a conversation if somebody starts one with me. Like, I'm not gonna be rude and just be dry. Like, I know how to keep a conversation going, but I'm not somebody that's gonna be in a room and be like, hey, everybody. Like, I'm real shy. Like, I'm real standoffish at work. They tell me that all the time. Like, you don't never say nothing to nobody. I'm like, I ain't gonna even say to nobody. I'm shy, and I don't really mess with y'all like that. So it ain't no reason for me to really kick it with you like I talk to you. I ain't finna skate with you if I don't really skate with you. So I'm an introvert all the way. With my family, of course, they will probably say I'm an extrovert. They call me the family clown. Like, I love to laugh. I love to clown around. Me and my cousin, we like two peas in a pie. Our birthdays on the same day. We act a donkey when we together. So y'all would see me around my family and my friends. Y'all might say, that girl is not shy, but this girl is very shy. What's one thing you wish people understood about being a single mom? Just because the father is in the life, that does not disqualify you as a single mom. If you and the father are not together, you're a single mom. That doesn't mean like they don't have a dad around. They can have a dad around, you still be a single mom. It's just that I'm navigating life with a one-parent household, and that's just what it is. That's what I wish people would understand about being a single mom. Just because I say I'm a single mom, that doesn't mean that child doesn't have a father in their life. It's just that we're navigating life in a one-parent household. That's it. They say me and my sister look like identical twins. I do have my oldest sister. They always ask us if we're twins. We don't think that we look alike, but everybody else around us think that we look alike. So I would say that's something weird, or like a weird, I don't know what to say about that. It's a personal goal for me. A personal goal for me would be to eventually start working in my career field, sometime within the next few years. That's a personal goal for me. I really want to get into HR. That is my dream job. I don't know what I want to do in HR yet, but I know I want to be in HR. That's it. But yes, y'all, I think that pretty much wraps up the get to know me video. I didn't really want to make this too long. I just wanted to give y'all a little insight to my life and a little bit about me and why YouTube, why I decided YouTube. So again, if you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because you're absolutely gonna love it here. We're like, why wouldn't you want to come back and see this face? Why wouldn't you want to come back and see this face? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you comment on this video. And turn your post notifications on so you can be notified every time your girl posts a video. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I love you guys so much for staying here and supporting me. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.